Good day, Sacramento. I'm Dina Kupfer. We are right outside of the Memorial Auditorium where a summit is actually happening on the inside. But we want to talk about the Zero Waste Mobile Art Cafe that you get to walk by on the outside. You'll see if you come down here near 15th Street this morning at the auditorium, tables set up with art supplies. And that is all because of this beautiful space behind me. It's an art cafe courtesy of Atrium 916. Shira Lane, you all actually got a grant to create this mobile art cafe from SMUD back in 2023. So first, just talk about what this amazing space is.
Why, thank you. So we're a Zero Waste Mobile Art Cafe. We go out into the community. We educate on waste reduction, so how you can be more sustainable. And then once you're done playing our game, which is kind of the Recycle Challenge game, which is a trivia game, once you're done, then you get to paint. And you can either paint your own reusable tote bag or you can paint a canvas.
Oh, I love it. That is so fun. And so you'll see, actually, they have some fun tips here on the cafe, too. What can and can't be recycled with a plastic trash bag or without a trash bag. Also, just saying, you know, your actions matter on this Earth Day. But coming up, they have an event. It is called Collab. It is for the art, earth, and community. And not only is this a first-time event for you all, but you're also going to bring in a lot of other nonprofits to celebrate each other's work on Friday.
Yes. So with Big Day of Giving happening May 1st, we really wanted to bring in more nonprofits. So a lot of nonprofits don't really have spaces to hold an event. So we wanted to invite a lot of nonprofits and our neighbors in Old Sacramento to come and collaborate with us. So that way you can come, check out some art, walk around with some yummy alcohol. Please bring your own cup. We're all about zero waste.
Yes, I like that.
And then, and you get to meet the nonprofits that are participating in Big Day of Giving in person.
Yeah.
And also the goal is for us to collaborate with other nonprofits, so that way we can start working on projects together more and get to know each other, because we don't want it to be so competitive. You know, Big Day of Giving is very digital and can be kind of competitive. So we really wanted to work on the collaborative part.
I love that. So we actually have the California State Railroad Museum Foundation here today. So Megan, come on over. Remind me your last name. I just didn't want to mess this one up.
Villapudua, Megan Villapudua.
Villapudua. Okay, so being able to be a part of the collab on Friday, thank you. You know, this is a big Day of Giving, of course, event coming up in May, but to do this first, the collab first, what's that going to be like?
This is amazing. We've never done an event for Big Day of Giving. Shira and the Atrium are awesome neighbors. Our passenger station is right next to the Atrium. The Railroad Museum's right around the 1849 scene. So to have such a cool collaboration, she always invites us to give something for our members to do after or before the train ride. And just to be able to have a good, solid community at Old Sac to participate in Big Day of Giving and everything else with is great.
I love it. Celebrating Earth Day and our amazing nonprofits here in the state. Okay, so coming up in the next half hour, we're going to get our paint on, because you know it is a mobile art cafe. So they've got all the supplies. By the way, this is available for hire. So they go to schools, they go to different events, and I love it. Shira said, it's like you get to do all the painting, but we get to do all the cleaning. And you know, as a mama, I'm all about that. Maybe you could just come park outside of my house. That would be fantastic. But we'll have all the details on also how you can sign up to be a part of the collab. You can go online now, Atrium 916 online, and you can reserve a spot and support all of our local nonprofits, guys. We'll send it back to you.
Atrium always does the coolest things, always. That's fantastic, Dina.
Totally.
Thank you so much. All right.
It's Earth Day, and there's no better way to celebrate than an eco-friendly community event.
Okay, Dina, I'm so sorry. I'm out of breath. John jumped right to this. Where are you?
Well, Ashley, let me go ahead and take over so you can catch your breath. Don't worry, we're talking Earth Day, so it's all good. It's all good. Just don't release too much CO2. All right, so we are here outside of the Memorial Auditorium, and there's actually an Arts and Culture Summit going on behind us today, put on by the state. But here outside, you're going to notice this is the Atrium's Zero Waste Mobile Art Cafe, and we have Laurel and Linnea with us today to talk more about what the Atrium does, also how you can take part in an event coming up this week that really helps to highlight some of our nonprofits. And so we're also painting, which, Laurel, is one of the key elements of what the Atrium does. So tell me about the Atrium and what you all do with the community.
Awesome, great. Thank you so much. Atrium is the Creative Innovation Center for Sustainability, and we serve art at our shop in Old Sacramento too, so you can drop in anytime and make art with our artists who can guide you along on your project. You can sculpt with clay, paint a canvas, or paint a tote bag.
I love it. And the other really cool thing about what you all do is artists who have never had a show before, maybe they have some of their pieces that they want to be able to showcase like in a museum, but they've never done it. You're kind of that initial step to teach them how to hang their art, how to have their pieces hung, and they actually get to have the full kit and caboodle working with you all.
Absolutely. As part of our Gallery Highlight program, we give emerging artists an opportunity to share their work in a professional setting for the first time. It can be difficult getting into other galleries, other commercial galleries without that gallery experience, so we give artists the chance to have that professional setting in the first time.
It's such a great idea. Okay, and then Linnea, I want to talk to you because coming up on Friday, there is going to be an event. It's called the Collab, and so you're actually working with a lot of different nonprofits for this, bringing people in to welcome the community, to introduce just the variety of nonprofits we have here in the state, and also the money raised is going back to the atrium. So let's talk about that event and where that money goes.
Yeah, so hi, I'm Linnea, and I'm a board member actually
Yes.
of Atrium, so I'm really honored to be supporting some of this work. But the money that is getting raised by Collab is going to go to everything that Atrium does and the other nonprofits do for those donations as well. But Atrium supports so much more than just art. It's the intersection of creativity, economic development, and sustainability. And some of those additional strategic visions that Atrium provides are helping us look at how to make a zero waste economy and a circular economy, both locally and statewide. And money is going to helping not only support artists that are within Sacramento and local, but also throughout the state, and hopefully setting standards that can help nationwide.
I love it. And we did all this while making art on a recyclable bag here on Earth Day. All right, so if you want more information, we'll have all the info linked up to our website, gooddaysacramento.com. Also, a fun fact on this Earth Day that Linnea knows because she actually works in policy. What is the deal with the little arrows on the plastic items?
So those do not mean anything is recyclable or not. It just tells you what kind of material the plastic is actually made of.
Right.
So it's still important to check your local instructions, go to your city's website and find out, is that number 1 or number 2 or number 3 through 7 actually recyclable or not? And you might be surprised.
Yes, so just because it has the little chasing arrows, that doesn't mean it goes in the recycle bin. Fun facts, the more you know on this Earth Day. Okay, I hope I taught you something. Did you catch your breath, Ashley?
definitely did. Yeah.
Thanks, Dana.